Well then, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Here we are.
Unorthodox.
Well, let's go from the very, very top. You saw this on eBay?
Exactly a year ago. It was the weekend of the Drift Matsuri. I saw this on eBay and put an offer in. Got to Matsuri and received a message on my eBay to say that I couldn't have the vehicle and it was sold to someone else. Absolutely gutting.
Yeah.
But I kept on.
You had your heart on that.
I really had. I'd set my heart on it. I carried on hounding the guy, just saying if the person who turns up gives you any hassle, if there's any reason why they're not interested, if they're trying to barter, haggle, anything, just give me a ring. I'm straight there. And a couple of days later, he gave me a phone call and said I was a lucky man.
Good news.
Good news.
So this is a 1972.
Yeah, 1972 RN13 chassis code Toyota Hi-Lux. It's originally a 1.6 normally aspirated rear wheel drive, and this has come from South Africa. So 45 years old, came across with not many miles on the clock, showing something like 60,000 kilometers and in remarkably good condition. So it was a bit dusty, but generally speaking, the chassis, all the places where you'd expect to have issues, were remarkably solid.
So we're in the colour that you bought it in.
Gaz from the paint shop has been through all his colour books because there's not many cars in this colour. It needed a lot of paint work, but because it came in this colour, it just made sense to keep it in this colour.
Yeah.
It's very much the right colour for this.
So let's start looking at some of the details. So the first thing, I mean, everyone can look at the build videos, and we have got an extensive selection of build videos.
Yeah.
This is your first time watching this vehicle. But starting from the front, relatively unchanged, except it's a lot lower.
Yes, it's an awful lot lower. Wanted to keep everything straightforward and looking original wherever possible. It came with 1600 badges on the front. Ed has very kindly 3D printed me in this original font some 1800T badges, because it's not a 1600 anymore, it's a 1800 with a turbo.
That's very nice. Ooh. Moving down the side, I notice a nice set of wheels.
Yeah, these are the work equipped 40s, so it's the 40th anniversary Motorsport Edition wheel from Work. The work equipped, most people know the 01s and the 03s, real favourite for retro cars. But yeah, we were looking for a wheel for this and they just brought it out. We were looking for wheels for a 40-year-old car. It was the perfect choice. Perfect choice.
No, they are absolutely spot on. And again, a little bit more badging detailing going on here.
1800T badges there.
Very nice.
Thank you, Ed.
Very, very nice. Should we go down the side?
Yeah, please do.
A logo.
Logo, yeah, we've got a retro font for this one. It didn't look right in the standard Driftworks font.
And the one up there. Yeah, this is really nice. This is a hark back to what it may have looked like if Driftworks existed 40 years ago. No, it's amazing. Shall we open the door?
I'll have a go.
Spartan.
Spartan.
And benchy.
Very benchy.
So tell us about the interior.
Well, again, there's not much of the interior. And the reason the other person who'd agreed to buy this didn't want it is because it came with no door seals, no heaters, no anything really. It's not a comfortable car, despite being the Hi-Lux high luxury model. So we put some bits in, some of it's kit car stuff, some of it's original stuff, some of it's parts that we've reworked or taken off the shelf or pinched from an MX-5. The obvious stuff's just the controls. With the new gearbox, the gear shifter comes out somewhere around about here on the floor. So we've created a mechanism, so that's a remote lever for shifting. Hydraulic handbrake, all the mechanism for that, and the plumbing's tucked up inside the dash. I shall be having a yank of that shortly.
Absolutely.
The way past, you can see we've got the nice Nardi wheel, and for now we've got the Danger Spec race dash.
Yes.
Which we've made by pulling the front off the MX-5 dash and screwing it roughly in the hole.
Yeah. What?
This is one of my favourite bits. Original, I guess that's a requirement on an external vehicle. For...
Yeah, the original weight plate, we've kept that on. I really like it. It's sort of handwritten style. And we had this on the corner weights yesterday. We weren't really sure where it was going to come. We've chopped so many bits out, changed so many bits in, swapped things around, and we had a bit of a sweepstake as to what the final weight would be. I was the winner. But the weight on the corner weights yesterday was 1,099 kilos.
So it's 9 kilos more than the original?
So in theory we've added 9 kilos with this build.
That's crazy.
Whilst increasing the horsepower something like 4 times over the original.
And then, again, another one of my favourite bits.
The cartridges for weapons, yeah.
Inert projectile. This is not an inert projectile, this is going to be a...
No, it's not. We needed a way of mounting the battery. In the MX-5, the battery's in the boot. We didn't have any space up front to put the battery, so this is the battery box that's bolted down. And that's a nice sturdy box with a good waterproof seal. It's just a nice way of having a good solid battery box.
And then rear window. Now this is a logo that people are going to start seeing quite a lot. So this is, well, we're going to do another video what this is actually explaining about, but that is our new simplified explanation of the Driftworks logo. We'll come to that later on.
Yes.
The bed, it's big. It's utilitarian.
It really is.
It is big. Big!
Yeah, before this project massively escalated, I was looking for a pickup to do some jobs around the house, something to sling my mountain bike in, so it's nice and easy to rip up to the forest, and it definitely still fulfills that.
Raptor bedliner again.
Yeah.
Same as what we'll see in a minute when we open up the engine bay.
Yeah, we've got the bedliner on there, so that's all nice and tough.
That's really good. And then the tailgate. You've updated the lights.
Yeah, the old lights were cracked and manky, and all the bulb holders were knackered, so we put some LED lights on. They're a bit modern, but we've scuffed them up, and
I think you get away with it.
I think so.
Yeah.
On it.
Ooh.
Shiny.
So this is a Mark 2.5.
Mark 2.5, 1.8 VVT engine out of an MX-5. But this is a turbo conversion. So we've got a G19 manifold and downpipe and oil feed kit. Made that super easy. We had to change the downpipe a little just to clear the bulkhead. But
what turbo is this?
Straight on. That's a TDO Forza turbo from a Subaru. So it's a standard turbo. That was £40 for a second-hand one.
Ideal. And then any of this custom, or is any of this?
This is mostly custom. That's a Land Rover Defender radiator that we've flipped upside down, chopped around, and added bits and pieces onto.
That's perfect. And I mean, you know, we all try to build the cars properly here at Driftworks, and that is a pretty good result.
Yeah, we've chopped the bulkhead a bit, but not much. We had to make a new plenum just to fit the bulkhead. But that's still standard throttle body, the lower part of the plenum, standard MX-5. And because we've dropped the loom in, the brakes, the subframes, everything, it's meant that even stuff like the ABS unit just goes in and works. Means we've got nice fuse boxes.
That's
so
amazing.
far so good.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Are you happy?
I really am. It's a bit overwhelming, really. I've been thinking about this and planning it for so long, that because it's been such a rush to the finish, to actually have this delivered and here and at Matsuri as we hoped,
Yeah.
it's just magical.
I think it's time you got in it.
I think we should do that.
Did a skid.
I think that sounds like a very good plan.
Well, nothing else for it.
Happy days. Skid time.
you feeling?
Good?
Nervous?
Oh. Nah, we'll be right.
Do a thing.
Well, we're just going to do a few easy ones yet. We don't even know if it, like...
Do you want to try the hairpin
goes
first?
around corners and stuff.
By Jove.
So hanging back is going to be the order of the day.